Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we've got a doozy here for you. We are going to have a look at Flat Earth, the greatest of conspiracies today. Yeah, and so far we're going to have a look at this guy called ccchris from Westchester County. He is probably one of my favorite people to have a look at if I'm feeling a bit insecure in the day. So yeah, let's have a look at, what he has to say.
Alright. Same day, some things I forgot to cover. So let's see where this video brings us, shall we? It blows your hair.
What does, Chris? Elephants? Tsunamis? Meteors? What could it be?
This is like Trivia Friday. It blows your hair all over the place. It blows your car while you're driving. It sweeps through a forest and makes all the leaves fall. It's destructive. Sometimes it destroys houses. Sometimes it can lift cars up. Yes, we're talking about wind.
Ah, wind! Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Let's discuss wind, shall we? Why is it that if you're living on a ball, wind, which is continuous, just doesn't blow itself off? Just like the clouds. What's holding all of this wind from not just continuously going straight and blowing itself off of your little ball?
Though that little laugh was cute, Chris, I think you're getting it very, very wrong.
Huh? Tell me! Explain. What about the clouds? They're all going straight, traveling in the skies straight, like this. Why aren't they blowing off into space? Explain.
It's funny, Chris, because the wind and the atmosphere is turning around Earth along with Earth's spin. So, yeah. And I just know what's coming. I haven't even watched the whole video yet, and I can already tell what's going to happen. He's going to bring up the fact that Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. And what he fails to mention is that it's not linear speed, it's angular speed. And that if Earth is spinning 1,000 miles an hour, it's not actually that fast.
But really, think about it. What is holding the wind from not blowing off of this little ball that people say they live on? Huh?
Because, Chris, gravity exists. And though your tiny mind can't comprehend this, clouds do weigh quite a bit, collectively. So, there you go. Wind doesn't just blow clouds into, away from the atmosphere and into space. That's just not how it works.
They'll say gravity. Really? Oh, maybe it's a barrier. That's what it is?
No. Just no.
There's some sort of unearthly barrier that holds in all the air. That's right, a bubble, kind of, right? What happens if the bubble gets popped?
That laugh is definitely warranted in that statement because I think he knows just how stupid that sentence sounded.
Oh man, where is the bleeding part of space? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What's holding everything in? But yet, that's right, a little butterfly can just take off. Trillions and trillions and trillions of pounds of water are being held in.
Yes, he did just compare a butterfly, which weighs almost nothing, to the literal ocean. Yes, you did just hear that.
From all sides, too. Remember? You remember the arrows going? Oh no, the arrows are going in. From all sides. Yeah, my ass. You live on a flat land. Get used to it. You're covered with a dome.
Pure delusion and denial in progress right now. I repeat, pure delusion and denial in progress.
That's the only way we could be under pressure.
He goes on his usual tangent, so we'll skip a bit.
We have never seen so many deaths in the last 2 years of heart conditions. Name it. I mean, they're not even naming what people are dying from anymore.
Now, right here, he does actually go into something that I'm very interested in at the moment, which is COVID or the vaccine. And so I'm very interested in what he's going to say. I've been watching a lot of videos with Neil deGrasse Tyson on this topic, and I've learned a lot about it. And so let's hear what he has to say.
You know, I mean, they're either unexpectedly or whatever it may be. But that's not right.
The problem is with this statement is that it's so intellectually dishonest that he fails to mention the fact that people were actually locked in their homes during lockdown. And I watched this video about COVID and the lockdown from Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he looked at a survey and said that alcoholism has gone up by a lot during the lockdown, and there's no wonder why, because they're locked in. And so that could be a massive contributor to this issue of heart problems and possibly deaths. And also what he says there about them not disclosing the death cause, it's actually very, very false, because they actually do disclose the cause of death, but they also put another cause of death if they had COVID. That would be put down as COVID, but it would be as a note. It wouldn't be the main contributor of the death. The main contributor of the death would have been what they died from, but also a note saying that they died with COVID. Not of COVID, but with COVID. So that's intellectually dishonest.
Okay? This is... I did a thing on chemtrails many years ago. And this is exactly like trying to get someone to accept chemtrails.
Contrails, not chemtrails.
But yet, they have all the proof in front of them.
They certainly do, Chris. They certainly do.
They're seeing people die in front of them.
I highly doubt they are seeing people die in front of them from this hypothetical chemtrails. Let's be honest, there's no evidence saying that these chemtrails kill anyone.
Okay, what triggered me today is I just had 2 patients die out of nowhere. Just saw them 4 days ago. Mysterious, and they were in the peak of condition. I mean, you know, they're, well, not in the peak of condition. I mean, you know, hey, look, they were all right. They were talking, they were fine.
Though I'm very sympathetic for these people that have passed away, you, unfortunately, have disgraced them by trying to make out that they died from your conspiracy chemtrails. That is a very big insult to their death. You should be very ashamed of yourself, Chris.
God help you if you've bowed down.
Though I am very cautious of totalitarian states, I highly doubt United States of America, the Western world, is, well, not yet, a totalitarian state. And for you to make it out as that is very disingenuous.
Because we told you so. And don't say we haven't, because we have. There's not much we can do anymore for the people who have decided to bow down.
This whole thing kind of sounds like a cult.
Except pray.
It does seem like that, Chris, because your flat earth lackeys have, well, for the past 5 years, not actually made a new argument for the flat earth. It's actually very pathetic, because I have been, say, with Simon Dan's channel, let's just bring him up, and for the past 5 years I've not seen a new argument being said, and it's very pathetic.
I thank you for subbing, I thank you for viewing my videos, I may be a part of your life.
Bye, Chris. Hopefully Chris and his 12 subscribers won't mob me. I thank you for your time. Do share with your family and friends, perhaps. Do like the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications for any more videos that you'd like to see of mine. And I do bid you good day. Bye.